Welcome to the top 10 most anticipated comics for March 15th, 2023. I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. Guys, it's never too early to start that pull list for next week, and hopefully this list helps you make decisions on what comic books to buy. Before we dive into it, I gotta give a quick shout out to Whatnot. Guys, if you haven't downloaded Whatnot yet, it's absolutely for free. What are you waiting for? You can get $15 off of your first purchase on there. I have a link in the description box below. Again, it's absolutely for free. Complete your profile, and once you make that purchase, boom, $15 off. It's a lot of fun. I've done a couple auctions myself now. I'm posting them here on YouTube. I haven't actually ran auctions. I've bought stuff on auctions. Link in the description below. Have a lot of fun. All right, guys, so let's kick off this bad boy with the hot seat. And the hot seat goes to The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. This is issue 2. Now, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't a huge fan of issue 1. It was kind of like a bore fest. All I cared about was the new turtles. And they were like little babies, right? So I was like, they didn't offer anything. And so you get this lost tale of Michelangelo, all right? Okay, fine. Now we're going to get another story with him, and I guess these kids are going to be a little bit older. I just didn't find it as exciting as, say, when the last volume of The Last Ronin came out. There was a lot of anticipation for that. You wanted to know who The Last Ronin was. There was just so much. And now we're getting the next generation of these turtles, which is to say that I'm not excited for them in the future, but I want to see more of them now, and I don't care about what Michelangelo did in the past, right? Now, I feel like his story is over. Let's move on to the new Turtles. All right, let's move on to the book that's on the rise. We have Red Goblin. This is issue 2. Who is the Goblin King? A new Goblin King reigns under the streets of New York, but who or what is it? There is a new terrifying leader of the resurgent Goblin Nation. So this kind of comes under the pages of Dan Slott when he wrote his Spider-Man run. There was Goblin Nation. There was a specific character that was the Goblin King. And so, yeah, that was a pretty good story. And we're getting a continuation after that. But what I liked about this story was that I loved how Normie Osborn has this new symbiote, and he's a 10-year-old kid, and he's kind of raising it like it's his little brother or something, or he has it as a lost puppy, and he's keeping it from his mom. I like those things are so much fun. I loved it. I thought the artwork was pretty good in this book. I'm looking forward to issue 2. Great character stuff in there. 28 pages, $4. Here we go. Kicking off the top 10 officially now, we have Superman Lost. This is issue 1. This is written by Christopher Priest. You know, his books are hit and miss for me, but this sounds like a pretty cool concept as you wind up having Superman who's gone on a mission, which seems like it's a blink, but then when he comes back, he's gone for 20 years. Holy crap, can you imagine being gone for 20 years? What the Earth must look like, what Lois must look like, what everything that's happened. So I'm kind of interested with that story. This is 10 issues, man. So this is going on through the rest of the year. So if you like it and you want to invest in it, you know, make sure you like it because it's going to add up. 32 pages and $5. Tell me in the comments below if you're going to buy this next book. Hellcat, this is issue 1. Patsy Walker is back, coming straight from the pages of Christopher Cantwell's Iron Man. So if you liked Christopher Cantwell and you like Iron Man, or you like the way Patsy Walker was written in that comic book, then you might like this one. However, this looks like more of a somewhat of a horror-like book, so that might be interesting. Supernatural stuff. Why not? I'll give it a try. I think Patsy Walker is a cool character. I'm curious what Cantwell can do with the character here on her own. 36 pages, $5. Coming in at number 8, we have the second issue of the Harrower. The first issue was kind of awesome as you wind up getting this character, this murderer that was a myth and kind of like a wise tale in this town. Well, at the end of the first issue, you wind up actually seeing this character, and it looks like one of these high school kids worships this character and wants to do its bidding. I thought it was kind of cool learning the cast of high school students that's involved in this comic book. However, I wasn't fond of the artwork or the coloring in the book. It just didn't fit the tone, but who knows? This could be a solid series going forward, and Boom is doing great with the horror stuff. This is $5. Coming in at number 7, definitely an under the radar series, guys. I will suggest that you guys check this out in trade when it comes out, as this is the final issue of Secret Invasion. This is issue 5, a phenomenal book that has to deal mainly with Iron Man and Maria Hill, as Iron Man has recruited some Skrulls, right, to try to maybe help the Avengers. But Maria Hill has a different agenda here. She doesn't trust the Skrulls as far as she can throw something, right? Or throw them, or whatever that saying is, right? It's been a great story with those characters. And again, I'm not going to give away too much, but this has been one hell of a story. This is a way you do events. If you want to do an event, make it self-contained and just tell the story there. No overly huge crossovers, no tons of tie-ins. Just do something like this, and I think people would be much happier because they can either read it or pass on it. Don't force them on it, right? So again, 28 pages, $4. Coming in at number 6. Great book here. Reminds you of Silver Age times. This is the Avengers War Across Time, issue 3. This is a book for people that don't like modern day Marvel, but love, again, Silver Age Avengers. We get to see the King of the Dwarfs. He has Mjolnir, and him and Thor have been battling against each other. The overall mission here is the Avengers to try to stop Kang, but they've been sidetracked here. So I love it. I love all the character interactions. I love reading all the stuff that they used to say. And the great thing about this comic book is that if you remember, Silver Age comics had a ton of dialogue. They would over-explain everything. They don't do that here, but they still, again, talk like they're in the Silver Age. 28 pages, $4. Coming in at number 5. This book is heating up for me because we're coming to the end of it. This is a penultimate issue of Hulk. This is issue 13. Ryan Ottley does the writing and the artwork on this book. And we get to see Titan emerge once again. That's right. Everyone had this huge spec on Titan as a different persona of the Hulk. And it looks like he's emerging here. And he's going to destroy this entire planet of Hulks or whatnot. I don't know what's going to become of the Hulk once this series is over, or what's the plans for the character, but I'm looking forward to the end of this, and I give my hats off to Ryan Ottley, who is doing double duty here. And I feel like the guy has kind of gotten the shit end of the stick, because it's like Spider-Man didn't work out for him too well. He signs up to do Hulk, which is doing a bang-up job, and unfortunately Donny Cates had to leave the book, and we're wrapping it up before the story really even gets started. But we'll see what happens with Ryan Ottley. I heard he's going to do some more independent work in the near future. I'll miss him on Marvel. So this is legacy numbering 780, 28 pages, $4. Coming in at number 4, a solid book, as we have Miles Morales Spider-Man issue 4, Trial by Spider, part 4. Can Miles Morales save everyone when he can't even save himself? He's having troubles dealing with his own life, and now he's doing battle against the newest villain, which is named Rabble. And Rabble's got the bad end of the stick as well. She just seems like anything that has happened to her in her life has gone wrong. She hasn't gotten into school that Miles supposedly got in, and he takes it for granted. Her mom passed away. I guess her dad passed away. They lost the store. Whatever. She just has a bad life, and she's pissed off, and she blames everybody else, and she talks to machines because she feels like they're her only friends. I think what's going on is this kid has lost it, and she's just taking it out on whoever she can. I like the villain. I love where this book is going. But now with this new Ultimates book, would you want to see Miles Morales go back to his own Ultimate Universe? Would they do that again? I'm curious to hear what you guys think. Legacy numbering 286, 28 pages, $4. Top 3. We have another Goblin book. We have Gold Goblin. This is issue 5. Norman's big play as a superhero is here. Can he stay a hero? Or is his return to the Green Goblin inevitable? That's been the question this entire series. I love this story of Norman Osborn with his redemption arc here of him being a good guy. We'll see. Time will tell if he will become the Green Goblin. I feel like Zeb Wells has invested a lot in the Norman Osborn character. And is it to lead into him becoming the Green Goblin again? I don't know. We're going to get some big issues of Amazing Spider-Man coming up. But until then, we have Gold Goblin issue 5, 28 pages, $4. Coming in at number 2, we have The Last Barbarians. This is issue 2. No fun storming the castle. First issue was really great. We have this barbarian of the name of Sylve, and she has a brother who is like 7 feet tall. He's not very smart. She has to actually take care of him, and she can't get a job, or she had a job and she got fired from the job. And the whole rule of being part of the guild is once you join a guild, you stay in the guild. She just likes to roam everywhere and do her own thing. Well, no one will give her a job. And now she took a job from somebody, but it requires her traveling on a boat to go to some castle. What made this book, though, is the character. The way she was written and how she talks to the audience reminds me of John Byrne's She-Hulk. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to it for $4. Alright, guys, so after number 1, we're not done, as we have those noteworthy comics to talk about. And my number 1 most anticipated comic for the 15th of March winds up going to Nemesis Reloaded issue 3. Great book by Mark Miller, as he has created this character that is an evil Batman, and he wants to destroy Los Angeles, and he wants to destroy the police force. Issue 2 revealed why he has this vendetta against the police force and the current mayor of Los Angeles, and it left you with a great cliffhanger. I love the artwork. I love the violence. It's so much fun reading this comic book. It is $4. Don't miss out on it. Hopefully you can still get issues 1 and 2 on the racks. Alright, guys, so here we go. Noteworthy comic books. We're going to kick it off with Marvel. We have Wolverine issue 31. Next, we have Captain Marvel issue 47, still dealing with the Brood. We have the Sins of Sinister Immoral X-Men. This is issue 2. Solid story, first issue, just not on my most anticipated. Then we have Captain America Symbol of Truth, issue 11. Now we'll move on to DC Comics. Some of you might be surprised this is not on my top 10. This is Justice Society of America issue 3. Issue 2 was good, but it was just like, it was too time jumpy for me, right? But still looking forward to reading it. Batgirl, issue 16 is next on the list. Then we have Batman Incorporated issue 6. Raise your hand or comment below. Like, let me know if you guys are still reading that book. We still got Lazarus Planet stuff coming out. We got Revenge of the Gods. This is issue 1. Then we have Wildcats issue 5. Next we have Multiversity. Harley screws up the DCU issue 1. Can you say Deadpool? Like, Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe? Like, my gosh, man. It's just Harley. God, I wish she would get back to the way she was. Alright, now we move on to the indies. We have House of Slaughter. This is issue 13. Then we have Berserker issue 12. My gosh, it's been so long since an issue that has come out. And these two books were delayed a week. So we have Noctera issue 12. I mentioned them last week. And Gunslinger Spawn issue 18. So maybe we'll get Scorched issue 16. It all depends on the schedule. Then we have a new number 1 from Image. This is called No One issue 1. So there you guys have it. There are the top 10 most anticipated comics and noteworthy comics getting ready to come out for March 15th, 2023. Let me know in the comments below what you're most excited about. And of course, guys, I'll leave you my top 10 comic book covers of the week. There was a contest here, so if you won the contest, you might want to find out, who won, if you won, and who won the Group 1 elimination round. And of course, guys, as always, keep buying, keep collecting, but most importantly, always read those comics. I'll see you guys real soon. Take care. Bye.